Hello class, today we're going to talk about the surface area and the volume of prisms and pyramids. So first let's define what is a prism and what is a pyramid. A prism, by definition, is a three-dimensional object made up of two parallel polygons attached by rectangular sides. So in the example I have here, we have this triangular polygon side and its twin triangular side here, and they're attached by rectangular sides. Now, this is contrary to what a pyramid is, which in this case may have a square or rectangular base. And highlighted in green here, I'm going to showcase the triangular sides. And if you look at the triangular sides, you notice that they all meet at a specific point, which we call the apex. So a pyramid is a three-dimensional object made up of a polygon base, just one, and triangular sides, contrary to the rectangular one for the prism, that meet at a vertex called the apex. Okay, so let's look at examples of these prisms and pyramids again. So here we have two examples where we have polygon base on the top and the bottom, and they're attached by rectangular sides. Okay, here we have two different pyramids which have a polygon base with triangular sides that meet at the apex. Here's another polygon base with triangular sides that meet in apex. So today we're going to look at the surface area and volume. So to get the surface area and volume, here we have a prism example. If I were now to take this prism and pretend it's a box, if I were to cut it open along the edges, I would get this shape here, which we call a net. So a net is a two-dimensional drawing of what a three-dimensional solid would look like if it were taken apart and laid out flat. So if I open up, say, a pizza box and laid out flat, I would see a shape similar to this called the net. Now if you look at this shape, the net, you can cut this net into polygons that you know. We have a square here, possibly another square here, a rectangle here, a triangle here, and a triangle here. So this is a composite figure because it's made up of different polygon shapes. Now if I take the sum of the areas of all these shapes, I would get the surface area, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. The amount of space, if I were to fill the box when it was a box, or in this case a triangular prism, if I were to fill that area, it would be called the volume. So it's the area or the amount of space that's occupied inside of an object. So the surface area and the volume of a prism, we have an equation. The surface area of a prism is just simply 2 times the area of the base plus n times the number of rectangular sides, the area of the rectangular sides. Okay? And n represents the number of sides. So here we would have 3 for this triangular prism. The volume is the area of the base times the height of the prism.